Okay, really quick here. I am not a street shooter. I don't plan on being a street shooter. I do not have a dog in this hunt. But for all of you street shooters or people wanting to be street shooters, looking for advice and guidance through YouTube, you can shoot with any lens you want. Any lens, any camera, whatever it is. If you're out on the street and you're taking pictures, you're doing street photography. And for all of you telling these people it's not real street photography if you're not shooting with a 21mm or a 24 or a 28mm lens, if you shoot with a 50, it's not real street photography, my God, go away. Like, seriously, you're idiots. You know, the sad part is these people will reference some of the greats who used 50mm lenses, and in the same breath say, you're not real street photographer, you don't shoot with a 21mm or a 28. Just get over yourself. What brought me to this? I apologize again for the rant, but God, you're stupid. You use anything you want. So I had to try this camera. This is the GR IIIx. The reason I got the X is to piss off the street shooters. It's a 40mm equivalent lens. And I saw an A4 print from this and couldn't believe it came from this little camera. Now, crop sensors are great. Don't get me wrong. I believe crop sensors. I did a billboard with a crop sensor. But in this tiny little body, and this little lens, I couldn't believe it. So I had to try one. Look at this startup. That's incredible to me. It's small, it's lightweight, it's portable, it does fit in your pocket. The image quality is great. It's a little over sharpened, but you know, you can take that down in post. But otherwise, this camera is just phenomenal. It's just a great little pocket camera. And the image quality from it blew me away. So, with that being said, it has a hot shoe. I tried the Profoto Connect, the little tiny remote, on this. I'm using the Nikon version, worked fine. So today I'm going to use this little puppy in the studio. I know it's not for that, but why not? If it works. But I want to try it and see what the image quality is like. I have a shoot today, so I figured I'll just take some with this as well and see what the outcome is. But you know, without showing you images just from the candid stuff, it's a great camera. It works fantastic. I'm really impressed with everything about it. You know, excellent camera. But let's try it in the studio and see what it is. And no, I don't care about the slow autofocus. I'm actually going to have this in my pocket at weddings, and I know you wedding photographers who think your stuff is faster than a sporting event. I shoot weddings with manual focus and don't have an issue, so a little bit of the slow focus isn't going to bother me. Anyway, enjoy the shoot. Here's some of the images coming up. We're going to see them together because I haven't done this yet, and we're going to take a look at what this can do in the studio. Again, I know it's not for that, but why not try it? It should be fun. And I'm telling you what, like, if I had to pick one camera and you know couldn't have one of the pros, I would take this in a heartbeat because the image quality, you won't be able to tell the difference out of the pros with the snapshots. They're really good. Anyway, have a great day. Since this was an actual brand shoot with my daughter, I did have to shoot regular shots, but I started right in with the Ricoh GR IIIx and that 40mm lens. And I'll tell you what, that Profoto Connect fits on top of it really nicely. And I didn't set anything up in the camera. I didn't change anything. I just put it on manual. I think I was shooting at 200th of a second on the shutter speed, and 5.6, I believe, for the aperture. And the photos come out really nice. I mean, this is actually a beautiful shot. I'm going to show you the shots from the Leica as well, so you have a reference point to, you know, from one to the other. They're not side by side, but you'll see a little bit more depth and clarity with the Leica, of course, with that 60 megapixel sensor. This is the one from the Leica. But, you know, for a little pocket camera like the Ricoh is, I was really, really impressed. Now, we just switched out the backdrop to white, And now, like with the Ricoh, I'm sure there's settings inside the camera which I haven't dug into yet, but you know, they're a little desaturated, I would say. The colors aren't bad at all. Don't get me wrong. I do like the colors, but it's a little desaturated. That I'm just showing you the camera with that little Connect. It's just so small and easy. You know, but if you had that Connect done in a handheld flash, I mean, you can do events with this thing like nothing because it's so small and easy. And the focus was great. You know, I'm sure there's problems with it in low light, but in studio. Now, I just wanted to show you, this is in Lightroom. That is actually the Ricoh camera that took this, and you know, because I know people are going to be questioning, but look at that quality. Now, here's the last one from the Leica, just so you can get a difference and get a reference point of each one. But anyway, thanks for watching.